Hey everyone, hope y'all doing great. I thought I would dig into my dime bags here, my dime bags bag, the on-the-go divination bag I got started. I did switch things out, so I thought we'd try the decks that I did switch out. I just need to dig them out, so bear with. I still need to fine-tune what's in here, and there's entirely too many supplies. Hopefully the cat doesn't mess with that. Got all the books, some smudge spray, tons of supplies, and I do need to find a better container for this thing, for sure, because it is entirely too thick for this bag for it to close and carry properly. Oh yeah, my chime's in here. I forgot about that. And I got some oils. Okay, good. I didn't think I had that in there. All right. Good. All right. So let's see what we got here. And I thought we would just pull from every deck in here. And I do want a better system. I did find a little wire organizer thing that's a little longer, which I think will work better. All right. And remove this bag system because this is a little tedious. Having to take cards out of bags is so tedious. Okay. So I might find like a little divider thing instead, which would be much better to organize them. All right, let's get that sucker out of here. Okay. That is our crystal mandala, which we can save for later. We'll use the kipper. We got the tarot. All right. We have Isis, Kali. Okay, that could be a little later. Soul Journey Lessons, Beyond Lemuria, and okay, good. All right, nice little selection here. All right, so let's get, I think we'll start with, just for you guys, see what's going on in y'all's energy. Let's start with Kipper. And I do believe this is a double Kipper deck, so yeah. All right. Get a nice shuffle going for you guys. I'm only going to do Upright Spirit. For our patrons, our master manifestors, see what's going on for them at this time. I can definitely tell this is a newer set. It is really thick. Okay. The numbers may matter, okay? They could be life path numbers, birth dates, lengths of time, days, weeks, months, yada, yada, yada. Could even indicate months of the year, ages, birth years, that sort of thing, okay? So let's get 3, tell us what's going on, or maybe 4. All right, community, 39, 12, and 3. Let me see that, all right. Let me not have a fire hazard here. That's a little better, okay. So, something going on in the community, okay? This could be family, friends, work colleagues, your neighbors. Bad health, 31 and 4. 24 and 6 with thief. One more. I do think I can fit one more. Yes, false person. Ooh, maybe there is a person in the community. 8. Yeah, that's literally a thief. That's what a false person is someone that lies, cheats, steals, or is inauthentic, okay? So definitely a thief is having some bad health in the community, okay? What does this mean for you, I suppose? Let's see. Let me put that back in the bag. Let's get some past life oracle. Now, I'll do my best to show it to you guys. It's holographic, so it doesn't show up well on camera, unfortunately. I do want to find a replacement for this. Although I know Doreen Virtue doesn't do decks anymore, so whatever's out there is out there. This is kind of like a limited edition deck now, so it's the only thing you'll find is reproductions, and the only ones I found are these holographics. Terrible, I know. All right. Let's see. Tell me more about this thief. False person in the community here with bad health. Medicine man or woman, so they could actually be a high priestess or high priest, a shaman, if you will. Maybe, I just heard charlatan. So maybe there is someone in the spiritual community that is not doing it for purpose, but really doing it for money, and they're actually scamming and conning people. Awesome. That's going to bode well, doesn't it? Communal living. Could be somebody that lives, I wonder if this is like a cultish thing. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's a group of them that live together. And Asia is specific. So then maybe this has something to do with like spiritual beliefs from, or spiritual practices that come from Asia. Somewhere in Asia. Let's do one more. Man, that can mean anything, Spirit. And this could be something in the Reiki community. This could be acupuncture, acupressure, some kind of massage, Thai massage, shiatsu, blah, blah, blah. This could even be some kind of divination form. Man. One more. Farm. Maybe it has to do with food or animal. Ayurvedic, maybe. Some kind of yogic practices. Oh, this is interesting. All right. Let's see. What do you need to know about this? Let's start. I'm going to use the Bluebird Lenormand and then clarify with the Gypsy Witch. Okay? If I can see, the bag system is not great. I just thought it looked cute and it was going to protect the cards, right? Okay. Wheel. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's get a 3-card spread on this, Spirit. Tell us more about this individual that the collective's dealing with. Let's see. Remember, this is on Patreon. No holds barred. All right. 8 of Pentacles, definitely for work. Okay. Virgo energy is here. 33 might be significant. 26, 8 at 6 might be significant. We have 6s and 8s twice. Okay. Indicating sort of a return to the purpose of life, which is to live in the unconditional love frequency. And that's exactly what 8s represent. It's feeling abundant, right? Okay. 29, 11, 2, 24, and 6. We have 24 twice here, so that might be really significant. We have the key, we have the book, the lady, and the hearts. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This could definitely be a family or community, okay? Lots of money going on with these folks. Maybe they make a ton of money, okay? They've been working really hard at it for a really long time. We do have timing here of 8 to 10 years, so it could be even longer than that. It could be decades. Ace of Swords, maybe some truth is going to come out. That's kind of passionate with the Page of Cups here. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius. Okay, so Libra's here twice. Okay. The key, inspiration unlocks the doors. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace once they've been hiding in plain sight for a while, and one thing is going to make it obvious what's going on here. We've got 2 things that are going to be of exposure, both book and key. Once the final piece tumbles into place, the unopened book weaves stories concealed. When pages are read, the truth is revealed. Maybe there's like a secret book or a secret society or something going on here. And this book is going to get discovered once it can be opened and read by someone. Maybe by you. Okay, maybe you're going to come across this and discover it somewhere and then make, put 2 and 2 together and realize what their true plans are here. Okay, and some truth is going to come out here. The book guards tales of inner emotion, so it might be like a journal or a diary or something. Blessed are the words of deep devotion. I just heard prophecy, so maybe it's something that somebody hopes to prophesize. Okay. This charming woman with flowers in hand. As with the gentleman, her cards will command these fortunes revealed once the cards have been placed, veil the fate that destiny traced. And it could be whoever this is. This might be a whistleblower because they are truly passionate about the culture that they're peddling, right? And it's and trying to honor its truth rather than use it for money. Okay. The heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Romance is in full bloom for you to enjoy. Serenity rests deep in thy heart. Loving yourself is where it should start. This could be a self-love, Asian and inspired kind of community. Okay. Self-care, self-love community. All right. Now, it is looking like it's pretty old school and not like on social media. Okay. I mean, the only quickest energy we have here is the Page of Cups, right? But a lot of this is tangible energy or verbal energy. So, there might be more old school methods with this group. Okay. That would be a good identifier. Some kind of community is here for sure. Interesting. All right. What's going to get exposed, Spirit? Let's clarify that. I'm betting it's some kind of thievery. The fox in close proximity augurs distrust of acquaintances. So these people don't even know each other very well. Ooh. Oh. There's double cross, triple cross energy here. Okay. You may be just peeping this. Okay. You may just be seeing this happen and play out in front of you. Okay. Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 11 again. And 2. Something is definitely manifesting for balance here. Okay. Oh, jeez. The snake indicates enmity and calamities, the degree of which is governed by the distance from the person. And it's really just describing what's going to be. Yeah, something's going to get definitely exposed. This double cross, triple cross energy. 13 and 4. 4 again. Definitely protection. And maybe it's going to come out on social media. Maybe their old school methods aren't exactly protecting them anymore, right? Because people talk fast on the internet. We have the 8 of Wands here. News travels fast. And it could literally be something that travels to somebody, okay? Verify the 8 of Wands here. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, someone's going solo. That's what this is. And they're telling. Okay. Yeah, they made a decision because it's for their own healing here. With the star again. Aquarius energy. I just realized you can't see any of that. Okay. Not like that's any better. Okay. Tell me about this lady. Capricorn, Aquarius energy here with the Knight of Swords. Intense love of life and strong fellow feeling might indicate them. This is also a messenger. So maybe this is somebody that was sent in to kind of investigate the situation and expose it. Okay. 52 and 7. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. 16 and 7. The ship is symbol of riches. Wealth by inheritance or trade. Could be a member of someone's family within this group discovering it. This could also just literally be a trip. Like maybe they're actually traveling. Going into the lion's den, so to speak. Okay? Okay. Page of Cups. I want to find out what this means for you. Great interest taken by friends. So it's definitely a friend maybe of yours. Okay. And the roads. Ooh, they have a lot of choices to make in this. We also have fast new beginnings here with some kind of recovery from this situation as well with the Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Let's see, I think the only earth sign that's showed up is Virgo so far, okay, in this situation. So it's pretty much just air, water, and fire energy, okay? Maybe there's just a lot of people and not a lot of earth signs in this situation. Maybe that's an indication. You know, earth signs tend, and when they're high vibrational, they tend to be in a more grounded, realistic, resourceful kind of energy, and less likely to fall victim to stuff like this, okay? Unless they're in a low vibe energy. So it could very well be this group is devoid of earth signs, with the exception of maybe Virgo, okay? All right. Just needed some Nivea. All right, so what does this mean for the collective spirit? Look at this bag. See, the bag situation is terrible. It's going to take so much extra time because of the bags. Okay. So what does the collective need to be aware of this? What does this matter for the collective here? What's in it for them? Upright only, please. Seven of Pentacles, some kind of investment or growth opportunity here in this situation. That one came first, didn't it? Two of Cups, again with those decisions and relationships. And Five of Pentacles. Oh, you're deciding whether or not to invest in whatever connection this is with this person. You're not sure if they're safe, okay? Or if you should leave it out in the cold here. That makes sense. Because if you're looking at this person here, knowing full well they're in this situation, you may feel like they're a liability to you just because they're like energy transfer of tricky energy, right? I get that. Okay. All right, let's get you some guidance on it. Let's just get some quick tarot guidance, Spirit. I guess the real question is this friend of this infiltrator person of this cult or whatever this is, will they be safe, or do they just need more time? We have both quick and slow energy here for them. Well, it is pretty quick, actually. Maybe up to 9 months, because this is all them, right? Okay, yeah, up to 9 months. Could be as quick as a day. We also have 4 weeks, so about a month and 9 months. Let's see. Yeah, you're guarded, 9 of Wands, 9 weeks, or no, sorry, 9 days. Like maybe you need to be kind of like, have your boundaries up for a while with this person, okay? Just be observant of the situation, right? Four of Cups, carefully assess, okay? But don't stay stagnant for too long. 4 months is here. 3 of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. So actually, eventually they'll come around, okay? I think you just need to wait it out. Be careful how you engage with this person, just in case they are, I don't know what this is, but if it's anything like Scientology or something, like, or, you know, just a group that might actually, like, go after the people that are, like, sort of, like, going up against them, or they think they're going up against them, it could get real messy, right? So you definitely don't want to be known by these people, which you're peeping over here with this person, okay? acquaintances was here, right? So this may be a new person to you. Okay. So it would be smart to kind of be a little observant of the situation, just kind of be watchful, I would say. I wouldn't say be worried or weird or, like off-putting or like push them away. But at the same time, like definitely be a little bit more discretion. Thank you. Use discretion, okay, in this situation. But it does seem like you're going to have some kind of new beginning with this person that's going to be very tangible and long lasting. Maybe you're in a situation, maybe you'll be able to help them get out of it or free the situation or something like that, okay? All right, let's get a lesson card from my homemade pocket edition from the Soul Journey lessons here. I hope these last a while. All right, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So maybe in the past you've come across energies like this. And maybe stayed in situations too long and, you sort of have like survivor's remorse, okay? I'm going to pull one more. They could also be that. This person here that you're dealing with here, whoever this lady is, okay? This new acquaintance. They could be having sort of like survivor's guilt and they want to kind of help others, right? Imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So maybe at this time, this would be a good opportunity to delve into creative pursuits, okay? Maybe even creative pursuits with this person, just to give them sort of a safe place to go, okay, if they need it. But at the same time, still be discreet and mindful, okay? Oh, I'm not closing that up, sorry. Tell you, bag system. All right. And that takes some getting used to. I'm not used to using the bag system. I know the bag system of yore was a great idea. Back in the day when our skirts had pockets and we didn't carry purses and bags and whatnot. Okay. Do that one last. Okay. Let's get a little Halloween oracle on this. I was just about to dump them all on the floor here. Let me do a little cleanup, actually. You don't need this here. Okay. All right. This is just the Halloween oracle. Is there anything else guidance-wise for the collective at this time? Right, the veil. Definitely see through this situation, okay? See into the future with it, okay? Lift the veil on this situation. I get the feeling the veil is going to be lifted with this other person, too. Let's set that aside. Black cat. Fortune meets opportunity. So this is actually a very lucky time. Black cats are also seen as omens of protection. I know to the fearful, it's the other way around, but to those that actually, tap into their gifts, they know it's a sign of protection. Forgiveness, reducing burden. So basically kind of forgive the situation at this time, okay? It might need time. It definitely needs some time to develop here, okay? But it doesn't look like it's more than a matter of months, okay? Let's get one more. Because they might need to be releasing some beliefs, right? They might need to reduce burden in this situation. Death, the internal cycle begins here. Yeah, they need to end it and get out of it. Maybe they're kind of half into the situation, okay? They're not completely out yet. That would make sense. Those groups are really hard to leave. Like I look at that show, Escaping Polygamy, for example, And it's not just LDS, but it's a whole bunch of other religious groups that, you know, have that. And I mean, even with the Amish, it's like that as well. Like, it takes so much effort and opportunity for them to leave, and then when they do, they literally have nothing, and they got to figure it out. And it depends on what sex they're in, and what the internal, you know, religious order is. So they may have some things that they need to iron out first before they can really take off. Like, it could be a situation where, like, their group is letting them take art classes and you happen to be in the art class with them, kind of deal, right? Like, I'm just thinking like the creative thing, right? And it could very well be, too, that the reason why they need to leave is because, you know, their health is bad. Maybe something had been taken from them, health-wise, and they ended up at a hospital and you met them there, or whatever the situation is. All right, let's get one from Polly. This is the pocket edition. It's still really stiff. Okay, so if we get more than one, that's okay. Okay, that's doable. We'll do that. I'll show you the back sides because the imagery is on the back side. And maybe the color scheme is going to be helpful for you at this time. I'm so sorry, the glare is just terrible. Let me fix that. That's better. So blue might be a significant color, okay? I'm also seeing her hold a couple swords, and I forget the name of that, a scimitar or something like that, and a scepter, and a bowl of fire, a lotus, 2 lotuses, and a skull here, okay? So there is definitely some kind of transformation that needs to happen, but things need to get cut out, right? Mahakali. You can trust that what is happening now will give way to a new expression when the time is right. That time will be the best time when your readiness matches the requirements for success. Attend to your work with determination and hope in your heart. Trust that the divine is taking care of everything else. Your progress is spiritually protected. Okay, and we do have that with the black cat here too. I'm actually going to leave her, find a good spot right there so you can see it. Okay. Okay. Yellow and orange. I know that's not showing up just right. I'm trying to look at it sideways here. And it's a little better. We have Krishna. You can have what you need and desire, but you must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. So something definitely has to be burnt away here. Okay? It could be fears. It could be a need to forgive. It could be just a little worry here. Okay? About this situation. You're going to be protected regardless whether or not you deal with this person or not. And it's just going to happen. So whatever they're dealing with is not going to carry over to you, okay? Shift from focusing on what isn't working to handling over all concerns as a prayer offering to the divine. So maybe do a burn ritual that might be helpful for this. Just write down all your worries about this person, right? Like, and what it's triggering for you, and just go throw it into a fire. All can then be resolved and shall manifest according to loving and generous grace. Okay? And last, let's see if I can get this color spectrum up for you. We got blues and oranges and reds. Okay? I know it's really coming up as oranges. And I just sort of see like this strength and stability of that red color. That's what I'm seeing right here. I know it shows up as orange, so it could even be sacral oriented as well. But I'm looking at more like a root chakra stability and grounding here. And she's just wrapped in these petals, right? She's just wrapped around. So maybe you need to wrap around, you know, more grounding and stability, and maybe even just focusing on your lower chakras at this time, okay? Bhava Tarini. When momentum is building and you don't know how to stop fueling the fire, so don't let things get out of control here, okay? with regards to your momentum of something, okay? Just kind of keep a steady pace. Ground yourself. Kali brings grace and freedom from negative patterning and stubborn mindsets resistant to change. So maybe there's a situation here that has been resistant, okay? Now is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing practices. She will support the work and much growth can come from it. The storm shall be gentled. You shall emerge unharmed. And creative works is also healing for your sacral chakra too. So maybe incorporate earth with the creative aspect, okay? That will also bring in your root chakra. Let me grab that bag. Okay. Let's get beyond Lemuria. I apologize, this is just taking so long to get these things out of their bags. Yeah, I'm definitely going to ditch the bag idea, really. It's like putting them in, taking them out, putting them in, taking them out. Yeah, it's a little extra. All right. I want to do it like a file folder, right? Okay. So that's not in the way. Let's get one from Beyond Lemuria, please. Letters for the collective at this time. All right. Lovely. Take a gander at that picture. There's so much color and asymmetry, sacred geometries in there like crazy. I see at least, I don't know, 3 or 4 overlapping Merkabas. I see dolphins. I see hearts. I see stars. I see triangles. I see even a V, like right there, a V. Of course, there's the flower at the top, the flower of life, and a whole bunch of nature down below. And it looks like, it's almost like you've got this mountain peak with sort of like a pyramid with the portal energy. And then it's just like nothing but a rainfall over her. Okay. Let me move this over here. There we go. I'm not going to knock the whole deck over. But like you have every color in the spectrum here. This is definitely divine guidance here. You're going to be divinely guided. There's lots of code too. You see that? There's like light code on the dolphins as well. So this is ancient knowledge. All right. You're going to be able to channel some stuff here that might actually help this person out of their situation. That probably comes from like way back in the day. Okay. I mean, we're talking before humanity became humanity on the earth, right? This actually does look like Lemuria, like Hawaii. Okay. Now that I look at it, oh my goodness. All right. Life force energy. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This card is packed with luminous life force energy. Ooh, I just had a left ear high pitch, high tone ring. Okay. Confirmation to really tap into self for what you need right now with this person. Okay. You might even be getting messages on their behalf. Okay. This card is packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. As much as is possible, seek joy and upliftment in everything you do. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend time in, the people in your life, and what you wear. Increase your awareness of how things come to be in your world and their energetic resonance. You may be inspired to work with healing energies, with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You're encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality, okay? And I have a feeling you're going to be leading by example for them a little bit here. Oh, that's a gorgeous card. I haven't even seen that one yet. All right. Let me get this back in the bag. All right. And we got Isis. Let's get one, please. These last 2 decks are pretty easy to pull from, so I'm not too worried if it dumps out like a couple. All right, one more. I love pocket editions. I can air shuffle. One, please. Guidance for the collective. Haha. Ooh, talk about healing. All right. Whatever stone you're thinking of when you see this, that might be significant. Again, with the sacred geometry. You might want to look up sacred geometry. If I can find some stuff, I'll add it here, okay? Hold on, let me make a note of that. Sacred geometry. There we go. The dark healing chamber. The most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards. And that's perhaps the lesson here that they're dealing with these people, okay? They could be wanting to expose, but really there's a lesson here for them, and that is to release any beliefs that no longer assist in their soul's growth, okay? Maybe they're having that survivor's remorse, okay, and they feel like they need to go and attack that group or expose them or get them shut down or whatever. But really, their strength, okay, is to actually go within, all right? And maybe you'll be able to show that way for them. To seek and heal the darkness within. You got to think what attracted them to being in this group in the first place and heal that instead of being focused on the group, right? I know it's a tough call. It's a tough thing to do, especially when you're pro-justice, right? You definitely want to protect and, save everybody and have that savior complex, right? But some things are bigger than we're supposed to be handling. Maybe you're only supposed to experience, this person was only supposed to experience this for a purpose. The purpose has been filled. They want to leave, right? But they're still hanging around the situation, perhaps because whatever is causing that guilt could be something from their childhood they haven't addressed yet. So this is a good opportunity to kind of try and figure that out. And going through the root chakra and the sacral will help with that. And given that, I wouldn't doubt it's some sort of family childhood wounding, perhaps with a parent. Definitely a really strong sacral-oriented soul tie. It doesn't have to be a parent. It could be somebody or a guardian. It could be a deep connection even. And if it's not anything child-oriented, like you could be meeting this person. We do have a bunch of ages out here. They could be somebody that's, in an older generation than you. Yeah, there's nothing really here to explain that. Those didn't pop up, so that didn't tell me anything about like the age difference or anything. But so this could be an older generation, and maybe this is really something. They married somebody in this group, right, and just sort of adopted their thing because that's what they did back in the 50s and 60s. Maybe this is a feminine energy that felt like this was the right thing to do so that she could placate society or whatever, right? So that could be an old belief that's like breaking down. I know sometimes, some traditionalists are still doing that stuff well into the 90s and the early 2000s, depending on where y'all live, right? What cultural influences are around or not around. So it could be a situation like that as well, okay? And maybe this is an opportunity for them to really transcend that experience and learn what it is their higher self wanted them to learn from being in that situation in the first place. Instead of staying in it, right? Trying to go after it. Let's get some final guidance. I do need the book for this. Which I did bring. I just didn't think to get it out. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Get me out. Where are you? There you are. Okay. This is a really deep deck. And I so wish I could find a pocket edition that doesn't lose too much of the what's in the book, because the book is just absolutely phenomenally written. This is such transformative wording. It's powerful. It's healing in and of itself. So maybe this is something, whatever comes out here might be something that you can kind of give to them as a gift, okay? To read to them. Let's see which Ascended Master came out. I'm kind of curious. Maybe that might even give us a clue, too, as to what type of culty thing this is. What kind of community. Speaking of Asian, okay. Ascended Master Lao Tzu. I do believe he's what? Buddhist? Taoist. One of the two, okay? And Zinc Sight. 28 and 10, definitely endings are here. Descending Power. Crystal Masters 333. Wow, look at all that red again, right? Root chakra. Let's see, I'm actually gonna, if you would like, you can always come back, timestamp this. That can be something to meditate too. I'm gonna give a better look. Hold on, without my finger in the way. That is a mandala. So that's zinc sight in the middle there of the flower. Sometimes it's a good meditation tool. Okay. Ascended Master Lao Tzu, where are you, buddy? All right, here we go. We bring you the blessing of descending power. This is the powerful downward current of energy that allows for manifestation, for strengthening of the spiritual connection to the body, and of bringing your light to earth. In this spiritual tradition, there is much emphasis on energy rising, yet without the balance of descending power. You will feel lost in your mind, scattered in your thinking, and frustrated in your efforts to see the inspired ideas you receive translated into completed tasks in the physical world. The uprising power helps you shift frequencies and access inspiration, while the descending power helps you ground to create. There is a time and a place for both the rising and the descending currents of divine energy. You are guided to attend at this time to the descending power, to make best progress in your life journey. Thus all the red, it's time to ground, okay? Get your root chakra and your earth chakras all nicely together and do creative things. So maybe this is like activities that you could do with this person, right? Like bring him to an outdoor, I don't know, like whatever's creative, like maybe a poetry jam or something, okay? There's all kinds of things that are creative here that you could do outside where it would be grounding, earthing, that sort of thing, okay? That might help them kind of get into the ability to start lifting the veil for themselves and really tapping into their self, right? Give them that opportunity here. There are entire modalities in the spiritual path dedicated to the raising of the vital energies from the lower to the upper chakras. For those that are anchored in the material world, cannot connect with genuine inner feeling of the heart, lack sensitivity to subtle energies, and perhaps have closed off their minds to the worlds of spirit beyond what they can perceive through their five senses, their tangible senses, then this is useful indeed. So maybe this is like I said, this could very well be a Reiki community. This could very well be, gosh, I don't even know all of them. There's just so many variables here, okay? So this could be something like that. Definitely having something to do with like chakras, right? And your energetic system. Raising energy will help dislodge fearful attachment to the earth plane and allow the presence of spirit to become more real, while new ideas and inspirations can impress themselves upon the mind. However, what about those already upwardly mobile, spiritually speaking? Yep. Such people have open and stimulated higher chakras. This tends to mean having an open mind and often some kind of belief in spirit or a philosophy of some sort that works for them, that helps them feel that they have some sort of purpose or valuable contribution to make to the world, even if they are still working out the details of what that contribution or purpose may be. They often have more ideas than they know what to do with. They perceive a lot and are often sensitive to energy, including the thoughts and feelings of other people, animals, and even the earth itself. So definitely empath energy here, right? Yet there can be great frustration in translating those extraordinary perceptions into material reality in the form of projects, tasks, and a clear sense of purpose made practical. So maybe this is a group that focuses on all that higher stuff, right? And doesn't teach how to ground it, okay? These people will already feel moved by their hearts. And keep in mind, charlatan energy, right? So it's all toxic positivity, is what I'm getting out of this, okay? These people will already feel moved by their hearts and have words of wisdom to express. What they need is to be drawn down into the world to be able to find a form through which they can share their spiritual treasures, not push upwards for more when what already exists has not been put to full use. Okay, it's all about that balance of energy, right? You gotta be able to balance both dark and light in this situation. And maybe this is a group that focuses too much on one side or the other. Now, this could very well be a dark worker society. Okay, on the flip, toxic negativity, toxic positivity. It's obviously something imbalanced here, right? So it could go both ways. So however it's described to you, you'll be able to identify it, okay? Given that it's either it's a group of really toxic people utilizing toxic positivity to get more people to invest in them, right? You do have this Seven of Pentacles here, this energy, only to put them out, right? On the flip, this could be theirs. Or it could even be just people trying to bring in people, but really they have a darker purpose for it, right? And not just to steal money, because the health card is here, right? It's a depletion of energy. So it could be some sort of, I don't know, word energy vampires always comes to mind, but it could be, like narcissists running the show, okay? Or sociopaths running the show, okay? I lost my place. Hold on a second here. These people will already feel moved by their hearts and have words of wisdom to express. What they need is to be drawn down into the world to be able to find a form through which they can share their spiritual treasures, not push upwards for more when what already exists has not been put to full use. This is the gift of descending power. It is the reorientation for the more spiritually inclined and those that need more physical energy after illness. Ooh, maybe they take advantage of people that are already sick, have like cancer or something. Okay, interesting. And maybe you met this person at the hospital, meeting somebody at a hospital. Okay, interesting. All right. Long emotional struggle or other challenge so that vitality can be generated. It brings clarity and refreshment to the mind and allows for the body to feel really alive, joyful, and an essential appreciation for manifest creation. The air on the skin, the scent of flowers, the beautiful sound of birds calling, or the sight of a powerful tree. A different way to incorporate our clear senses into with our tangibles, right? Air, feeling, scent, smell, sound of birds, sound, and the sight of a powerful tree, right? To be able to take in sensory healing from the physical world requires the downward current. So maybe there's something sensory about this group, okay? Maybe they're making false promises to help your sensories or something. That would be an identifier. There must be descending power for you to feel grounded, to be able to act in constructive and practical ways to support your inspired ideas, and to fall in love with life, not just in the fantasy of what could be. And maybe that's what they're selling, right? That's their snake oil, is the fantasy of what could be. Descending power gives you energy and peace, happiness, and a sense of connection and presence in the world. The descending power begins with intention. And of course, intention matters, right? That's the intention of these people. So you'd be able to recognize the clear difference between the intention of this person and these people, okay? You'd be able to notice that almost immediately. Yeah, we did have the Page of Cups, right? So obviously they come from a sort of new loving perspective here, okay? Any kind of grounding is an act of will, especially for those that find it easier to fly free and soar amongst the stars, the world of ideas or realms of the subtle energies. The best way to access the gift of descending power is to put your mind in your lower body. What did I say about the lower chakras needing attention? For some, this will feel nearly impossible at first, but it will become easy with practice. Sorry, Spidey, I kind of blocked your chair. Poor guy. At least he jumped down okay. Getting a little worried about that old man. Might break a hip one of these days. Okay. Do not become dissuaded if you find this is the case for you. You have accomplished awareness in the upper chakras, something that is truly magnificent and many others are just beginning to work on. Well done. Now you get to bring the joy of spirit down into your body and your world. This is a beautiful journey from the head to the heart to the hips. Head to the heart to the hips. Say that 10 times fast. It helps you feel like your spirit and your soul and your body are all working together in harmony. I just now clairvoyantly saw Christina Lopes. I would check out her channel if you need some tips or want to share some stuff with whoever this is, okay? She's got a catalog, and I've only shared like the gist on the playlist, the education playlist, but she's in the education playlists, okay? There may be something actually in there from her that may be helpful. She is a doctor. Technically, she is a PhD of some sort. She studied physiology. That was what her whole life was about. That was her purpose before she had her awakening. Okay, so she knows the body. She knows the mind. She knows the body. She knows everything, the nerves, all of it, really well. How it all interconnects. So if this is a person that's in sort of like a medical, spiritual cult thing, all right, Christine Lopes would be really helpful to kind of like pinpoint exactly how to balance this energy out. Mind, body, soul, healing, full round. Okay. We always forget about the body when it comes to the spiritual stuff, right? Because we get so excited. We've been in our bodies for ages and ages and ages. We have an awakening. We're like, wait, what? There's a whole other body to check out? Damn. And it's vast. It's way bigger than the one I thought I was only attached to, right? But no. Then you got to bring it back down and kind of like make everything play nice with each other. And that's hard. Okay. So there might be some healing techniques that she has available, or at least suggestions for others that you could check out. She's really good about that. And she could even warn you about this kind of stuff too, like how to be able to recognize it. And this could very well be an online community too, but I get a feeling that it's actually something tangible, like somebody's escaping polygamy or something, right? Okay. Doesn't have to be, but it's some situation like that. Okay. This is a beautiful journey. Okay, he seems all right. From the head to the heart to the hips. I did say that. All right. This creates energy and a power for your path. So put your mind, your attention, your awareness in your hips, your belly, your legs, and your feet. That's all your lower chakras, right? That's the body part that's attached to those meridians. Get to know those parts of your body. Talk to them. Tell them you love them. Touch them. Make friends with your lower body. The magnetism of the descending power will then be activated more fully, and all the benefit of this comes to you. Okay? And definitely integrating some Mother Nature grounding would be helpful. We have a lot of red here. And orange more specifically, okay? And blue and green too. So there's some communication and heartfelt conversation here, okay? This will assist. All right. So if you would like to do this, this also comes with the healing process. I usually just do the italicized, because that's usually enough and not like all of this, okay? So it's really just this section here, if you want to screenshot it. If I can get it focused. Hold on a second, guys. I'm hugging this thing. All right, there you go. Screenshot. All right. Or you can play this section for the person. I think we're at like, I don't know, 54 minutes and 20 seconds. All right. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now, verbally, audibly, or with your mind's mouth, ears, eyes. Here we go. I call upon the crystal angel of Zingsight and ascended Master Lao Tzu, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing blessing of descending power. May I realize the divine power and blessing I have been given through my entire body, especially my lower body. May I love, respect, and pay attention to my lower body as a way to pull the divine light of spirit into my soul and then into the world. I ask specifically to feel the loving radiance and grounding empowerment of the crystal kingdom beneath my feet. Please help me through unconditional grace to fully activate the descending power so divine light, love, and grace may manifest itself into the world. May I be present and embodied divinity. Through unconditional love and my own free will, so be it. There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps. I mean, I really hope this is a person that really is trying to get out of a situation here, okay? And maybe you can do it in a very discreet, tactful kind of way. Because it seems like whatever that situation is, they probably have been in it for decades. And that's a world, that's all they know, right? Like, wow, okay. Could be they grew up in this community, you know? It could be that they came from a cult and then they ended up getting attracted to a different type of cult, right? Like one that's in the spiritual community, this toxic positivity or whatever they're peddling here, okay? It could be a number of things, and they've been working very, very hard at it for a while. Definitely a group, and they've made lots and lots of money. So if you can see that this person's made a ton of money, this group, and they're still claiming to be like, you know, a nonprofit, or they don't pay people well enough, or whatever the situation is. And you could probably do a little research on behalf of this person just to see what their deal, where they're coming from, what that's all about, okay? To really know for sure exactly what the problem is. So, wow. All right. There you go. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye.